Good morning, this is your boy Alex Giftonatife, and I'm here again on the same topic, drug abuse. Shortly after I made that video and I did a research and I got to find out that the abuse on drugs is immensely on the high side because it is not just the African parts of the world, or let me say Nigeria in particular. Around the globe, you if you do a research, you take a statistic of it, you'll see that the rate at which drugs are being abused is on the high side. Now, come to think of it, these people that are even abusing these drugs, probably they are not enlightened about the effects, the after effects of this drug abuse. Like, okay, someone like you're taking crack, you're taking cokes, and plus you're taking all those stuffs that in the end your whole system will be disorganized. Okay, imagine somebody taking something like, let's say, insulin, and you're taking codeine, you're taking tramadol, you're taking what's it called? There's this other drugs they use again, they abuse. I don't understand. At the end of the day, you will fall ill. At the end of the day, when you go to the hospital, you will hear that your kidney has been destroyed, your liver has been destroyed, you don't have a heart anymore, you smoke every day. Okay, fine. Smoking sometimes, okay, it's even I will not support it, but I will say it's partly or minimally acceptable, because if you smoke and you don't do drugs, you still have a better chance than you smoking and you're doing drugs, you're abusing drugs. I don't understand. Please, I want us to put heads together. Like, what health organization should do something about this thing? All the administrations for drugs and agencies should do something about it. All medicine selling shops, all hospitals, pharmacists, or wherever they get drugs from, those drugs that are being abused, if you are not literally ill of those that literally ill that will warrant you to, like, okay, take those drugs, you shouldn't be sold to at all. Like, okay, let's say a scan should be done, or maybe a test run should be done for the person. Okay, if you say you want to buy an insulin, why do you want an insulin? You should be test run and to see if you qualify to be given that insulin. If not, they will keep abusing these drugs all the time. And if we do not do something about it, before you know it, few years from now, you will see people dying, young youths, young girls and young boys will be dying daily, every day, of heart failure, kidney problem, liver problem, all because of drug abuse. Please, we need to put heads together. All the administrations, in fact, all governments all over the world, please. And for those that are doing drugs, if you know the effects, the after effects of drugs, you will not even dare try it again in your life. Do you know what it is for you to lose the whole of your kidney, lose the whole of your liver? Sometimes you have heart failures. You destroy the whole of the system that God created inside of you. You smoke, you do drugs, all for what? That you want to get high. And as a matter of fact, I think there should be an agency that an anti-drugs, yes, anti-drugs abuse, yes, especially for those selling cracks, selling cokes or whatever. There should be anti-drugs abuse, yes, because if these administrations are not being set up, our youths will keep abusing these drugs day after day. It pains me a lot, honestly. It pains me because when I see the rate at which boys or girls abuses these drugs, and even the sellers. Okay, imagine a medicine selling shops or a pharmacist. You will see a young guy or a young girl walk into a pharmacy and want to get a drug. You won't even ask. You will see the person hail and hearty, and you'll be like, Okay, you don't ask questions, you just sell to them. They are your regular customers. They come there to buy every time, every day, every minute, and you keep selling to them, all because you want to make money, and you are destroying their lives. For the love of God, we are not helping humanity. Where is the love? How can you be selling drugs to one person on a daily basis? You know that this thing at the end of the day, it's going to destroy that person particularly. Please, let there be oneness, let there be love, because this will not be love at all. This will not be love. This is not love. What you should be doing as a medical practitioner, you should be looking out for every human. I'm not a doctor, but I do know that you swear an oath to protect lives. But right now, they are not even protecting the lives. Okay, in medicine selling shops, before you're being certified to like start selling medicines, or a pharmacist, you should have some kind of code of ethics or code of conduct. I don't know how they call it in their own profession, but yes, there should be a code of ethics, something that guides the administration. But now you are breaking it. You are not saving lives, but rather you are destroying it. Okay, let me bring it down to this part of this world, Nigeria. Imagine a medicine selling shop. Somebody will keep coming to your shops on a daily basis, on a routine, buying the same drug, buying Emzulin, buying codeine, buying Refnol, buying Tramps, and you keep selling and selling and selling and selling and selling and selling. You are not saving lives, but rather you are destroying lives. You think you are helping them to get high and go gaga. You are not helping, but rather you're destroying lives. Let's join hands together and make this nation a united and strong and healthy nation. I stand for good health. Advise a youth and save a life. Stop drug abuse. Let there be oneness. Let all medicine sellers, all pharmacists, hospitals, because most times these people do not even go to pharmacists or medicine selling shops. Rather, they go to hospitals, and these hospitals, they sell to them too. Yes. And such hospitals should be banned. I don't understand, honestly. This is really, really, really killing me. Every time, every day when I see young boys doing these things, young girls doing this thing, it breaks my heart to see the afterlife of these people if they don't do something. In fact, if the government do not do something about this now, I don't understand. I don't even know what to say, because it's heartbroken. I think there should be workshops. I think there should be workshops, seminars for this drug abuse or something, because the government should do something. They should do something. World Health Organization should do something. The administration that's eligible, that are in charge of how will I put it? The administration that are in charge of confirming drugs before sales, they should do something about it. Okay, in this part of Nigeria, I think we have the NDLEA. They should do something about it. Or the NDLEA should, I think it's all over the world, but we should do something about it. They should do something. They should try to like how will I put it? Okay, an anti-drug abuse agents all over, like even spies. Because if we don't do something, we will get to lose our children day after day. We are not helping lives at all. Please, for all medicine sellers, for all pharmacists, hospitals, medicine shops, please try to keep to your oath. There is no gain when you destroy a life. As a matter of fact, our Heavenly Father will not be happy with you, because you are helping someone to destroy his or her own future. God is not going to be happy with you. You will think you're making money. Yes, you're making money, good. You pray for sales. Yes, sales is coming, but not that kind of sales that will destroy lives. If you're selling to somebody who is ill of that particular drugs, good. But not when you're selling it to somebody that does not have that ailment, but you keep selling and selling and selling and selling and selling, all in the name of you want to make money. Please, make we dey use our brain. One love. Anybody wey come your shop come buy, dey try see, let them use absolute discretion, apply absolute diplomacy when you're selling these drugs to these boys or girls. Forget about getting high, going gaga and all that stuff. It doesn't help. At the end of the day, these children, these youths will get to lose all that they've owned, all because of your negligence. So please, I want this message to go viral. I want this message to go. Please, if you see this video, try to share it, because the rate of drug abuse is too much. Please. Thank you. I remain your loyal boy, Alex Gift Natufe, all the way from Warri, Delta State, Nigeria. Thank you. One love. Na so we talk am. Thank you.